have some interesting hair facts today. Did you know that the cause of dandruff is actually a fungus called Malassezia globosa? Ooh, yeah, Malassezia globosa. The fungus actually pushes up dead skin cells to the surface quicker than normal. It is also known that about 50% of the world's population have a negative reaction to the presence of this fungus, thereby causing dandruff. Less than 4% of the world's population actually have red hair. Did you also know that hair is the second fastest growing tissue apart from your bone marrow? Interesting fact. Hello lovely people, and welcome once again to my channel. It is a brand new year and I'm saying happy new year to you all. It is no doubt that many of us are lovers of DIYs, and me particularly, I am a very big fan of doing DIY. It helps you to save money, and also you're able to learn a lot in the process. So a lot of things happen behind the scene. Yes, we don't get to show you guys what happens behind the scene, but I can say that in the last year there were some videos that I made and I never posted. You can imagine putting in so much work into a video, and at the end of the day you end up not posting it. These things happen. Yes, we don't get to show you, we don't get to talk about it, because after the editing and everything it looks just flawless. Oh well, almost flawless. Yes, for those of us who are still trying to get our game. The first DIY gone wrong that I would like to talk about is the one I did when I wanted to extract moringa oil. I put in so much work into that video. I really did. And what I expected was just to have some really good results. Yeah, I was expecting to have moringa oil from the seeds at the end of the day. But what I had was just a mold of really nothing to write. Really disappointed with the results, guys. I can't tell you how disappointed I felt, because I put in so much work into it, and money too. Yes, I got about half kg of moringa seeds, and I started out the process. And usually what I would do at the end of the day was to use the boiling method to be able to extract the oil. But then I came across this video on YouTube, and the lady was kneading, you know, the way they process granite oil. Yes, the way they extract granite oil. And so, oh well, the way she did it, it looked so easy, and I felt, okay, I can actually try this. All I need to do is knead, right? And then let me show you guys the entire process. Just check it out.
Let me vent, cause lately I've been holding back too much. I'm at the point of life where the only thing I feel is hurt. The smile and laughter when pretense is done outside the walls, and all the wailing and heartbreaking felt behind the doors. My confession, I'm a witness to a lot of things, from right to left and up and down until you flip the shits. I understand that living is embraced by making hits, or maybe buying things that you know others can't achieve. Heaven telling that it's buried would just burn out flame, and making moves without believing would just stay the same. I hope you're listening, because lately I just get afraid.
Wow,
afraid that after
I can't believe I put all that energy in there.
They say we have to step on toes.
I took it really seriously, guys.
I know that madness is not always showed by insanity. Person's really broken, too many pieces, they just dead inside.
Don't want no hurt, but I know it's dead. I'm trying to make it, but they trying to scare. I'm breaking, save me, save me, save me.
Hello, you good? That phrase for long has been abused. And how is life? The one that we forget to use. Honestly, I've just been smiling like you know we do, to a camera or a person trying to sell a chick.
According to the video, when you begin to see oil on her hands, you just continue kneading until the oil begins to come out. The reason why I chose this process was because, or this method rather, was because I didn't want heat on the seeds. So I just wanted like a very nice cold pressed moringa oil rather. So I started kneading 30 minutes, 1 hour, and I just lost it completely. At this point I was exhausted because I actually dehulled the seeds, and suddenly my muscles began to feel like I was doing some weightlifting. Guys, I don't know what she has in her hands or how she did it, but it was a terrible mistake for me to have, you know, tried that out. And if for any reason I want to extract oil from maybe peanuts or moringa seeds, I definitely will not be using the kneading method. Yeah, so at the end of the day, what I had was, I just packed it up. I was tired, my arms were aching, and then I just put it into a pot and decided to use the boiling method again. But at this point I was really exhausted. I just lost it completely, and I ended up not posting that video. I felt really bad, and you know, I just dumped it in my, you know, gallery. Yeah, so that is that about me. You win some, you lose some. Oh yeah, so we keep going. At least the moringa oil from my from the moringa leaves was a success, and I'm really proud about that. So on to the next. Yeah, the second one is my flaxseed and ambunu gel. I was going to make a very nice natural gel that I'll use for my edges, and I got the flaxseed and then later changed my mind to use ambunu, to add ambunu into it, because ambunu is really cool. It has like really nice properties. It's being used in the Chad area, and most times they use it as a shampoo for their hair. So I decided to try it because it has really great sleep. It helps to soften your hair and helps with the detangling process too. I also noticed that it always gave this really cool patterns from the other videos I saw, and so I felt okay, I would just try it out since I will be washing my hair. Guys, I went for the ambunu powder. Okay, after I tried it out, I'll just show you guys.
I'm a witness to a lot of things, from right to left and up and down until you flip the shits. I understand that living is embraced by making hits, or maybe buying things that you know others can't achieve. Having talent that is buried would just burn out flame, and making moves without believing would just stay the same. I hope you're listening, cause lately I just get afraid that after all of this I might just have to wait. And to make it, they say you have to step on toes. I live inspired every moment, but they ain't possible. I know that madness.
From the video, I would say that if you would like to get ambunu, I would advise that you get the ambunu leaves and not the powder, because it will be easier for you to get it out of your hair and it's easier to work with. So that is a better choice if you ask me. So now that I've tried this, you won't have to go through the stress of trying it and then getting stuff all messed up. You've learned from my moringa oil extraction, and you've learned from the ambunu experiment too, or the my ambunu DIY too. Yeah, so at least now you know better, and there's no harm in trying. We learn every day, so you can always try stuff out, but I rather try for you guys to see. Yeah, that's why you have me here. Getting ambunu powder into my flaxseed gel was not the best decision I made that day, but either way, my plan was to try out the powder, the leaves also, and see which is preferable. So this was me still experimenting with it. When you see YouTube videos and they are on point, you get to appreciate the effort that these guys put into content making, because it is not easy, and they take out their time and go on with the editing, the filming and all that, and it's really cool. Another one I'm going to talk about is missing content. There are times when you just film, you think that okay, you're actually filming, and you just discover that, oh, okay, wow, I didn't capture that, I wasn't filming at all. It's really crazy. I remember when I started off initially, I didn't have a tripod, so I had to place my phone by the window for me to start filming. That was with my first video. But after that experience, I got a tripod immediately. This is because after about 5 minutes of filming, I realized that that clip was actually missing. It wasn't there. But somehow I was able to put that together, and these things actually do happen. Some days that I made some videos and it wasn't, you know, like DIY or stuff, but I just wasn't cool with it. Yeah, there are days when you get to make one video more than once. Yes. And you make this video, you're done with it, and you just don't feel like posting it. You don't feel cool about it, and it happens, you know. You're done with your makeup, you're trying to look cool, and then at the end of the day, you end up not posting it. These things happen. Yeah, so don't beat yourself up about it. I think for me, so far, the height of it was when I deleted my content. Yes. Damn. This was okay, I think I remember what I did. What I did was just to bury my head in the bed, cover a pillow, and scream like, ah! I didn't know if I should cry, but trust me, screaming out like that was a very, very good solution to that at the time. Yes, I lost my photos, I lost some of the content, but then again, you just know that, okay, fine, you just get to do better, especially when you know that your schedule is tight and you have to walk around production and all that. So these things happen. Yeah, so we YouTubers, we actually do know. So guys, okay, what else again? I think there is another video that I made about hairstyling. I never posted it. Hairstyling. I made one about I did a length check that I never posted. I made one on hairstyling that I never posted. I made one on pre-poo, how the pre-poo that I use for my hair, and I never posted. This is because I just was not cool with these videos. So it's okay, these things happen, so you shouldn't feel bad about it at all. So guys, I'm actually interested in knowing what kind of experience you had since you started your channel, and what was the height of it, the one that really got to you. I think for most people, I believe it will be you losing content and filming without knowing that you are not filming. Yes, only to finish and discover that, oh, okay, you were not filming. Yeah, I think for me this is like the height of both of them. But as for creating the content over again, I think it's not much of a big deal because you're able to do it better. Thank you guys so much for your support throughout 2021, and to all my new subscribers, you're all welcome. Thank you so much. You guys have been wonderful. Your support, your comments, and all that, you have been keeping me going, and I hope that this year I'll be able to give you more content than I did last year. I'm just going to say that I'm not going to stop with my DIYs. I'll keep going, and mistakes happen and life goes on. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye guys. Have a wonderful time. Bye guys.